This is why he should have saved this guy. Like, imagine if he just saved the 1-1. I totally didn't see that. Welcome to another Eternal Behemoths Thera draft. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let's get right into it. So I feel like doing something crazy this draft, but I just get a good rare and I'll probably just take it. Damn, we could have went Ranger Prodigy into Ranger Prodigy. That's kind of insane. Okay, what can we follow up our Nightfall and Hunt card with? Jackal King and Prodigy are obviously amazing. We have a Beekeeper. That's pretty amazing. It's really between those. And, I mean, how can I say no to Beekeeper? So, we'll take it. See where this takes us. So, ooh, Recruiter here. A 2 or 4 drop. I think that's close, but I do think I like it over Extinguish. Oh wait, I was also just totally blind to the Beekeeper in the pack. I think we just take another Beekeeper. Wow, that was weird. I was really just gonna toss that Beekeeper to the next person. Emerald Beetle or Calculated Strike. Now, 2 Beekeepers, Calculated Strike's looking amazing. Emerald Beetle is obviously the strongest card in the pack, so... But I think, given this start, I kind of like just taking Calculated Strike. Every time this card's been played against me, it's been unimpressive. What else would I take here? Like, I don't know about another Calculated Strike? Maybe like a Youngblood Glider? I guess Winter's Grasp here? We're starting to stray away from our picks here. I'm not a fan of this to stick with time, and our Z9 cards here are pretty poor. And I do like a Winter's Grasp if we end up some type of Nightfall aggro over just like a mediocre Justice card. Sure, we'll take it, but we certainly aren't tied to anything yet. Hive Stinger pairs really well with Beekeeper as well. If we didn't pick that, it would be like a Read the Stars or a Hard Lesson. I mean, there's some okay Justice cards, but nothing to keep me off of time. Okay, now this is like a little ridiculous. But I could see taking the first Keeper Strength over a second Hive Stinger. I'm not going to. But okay, I'll take the Troublemaker. Can be a decent aggro card. Darkstalker is what we want if we end up like Feln aggro. Be pretty upsetting, but... Okay, Cookmaster. That was really all over the place. And first thing we have here is Ancestral Edge, which is pretty strong, but triple Justice when we don't have any Justice cards out of pack 1's not great. Repurposed Wares is strong, but we have... The only weapon we have is Hive Stinger, and that's not making the deck if we end up Stone Scar. So we have like a Bone Picker or a Youngblood Recruits. This is certainly taking a strange direction, huh? Youngblood Recruits and Bone Picker are both pretty good. Bone Picker keeps us on the Shadow Plan. I think I kind of like that the best. This is certainly a cop-out pick, but it's also a 2-drop, which I do really like. A second one? Oh, wow. And an Arcano Fly, when we only have 1 spell. I mean, what am I picking here? So, it's between the Cautious Mantis and Arcano Fly. I have a few okay fire cards. Wow, this draft has been hard. The safe pick is Cautious Mantis. We didn't see much time pack 1. We haven't seen much fire either. They took an uncommon here, though. I wonder if 2 Beekeepers is just the right thing to almost just force. Wow. Okay. I'm weak. I'm weak. We'll take the Cautious Mantis here. And we are seeing Amber Acolyte. The Steely Scavenger is a good fire card, but I mean, I think if we take Amber Acolyte, that could open us up in a splashing. Yeah, we'll take a Amber Acolyte here. Now we're just going to end up with only 3 drops. Because I'm seeing like a Secluded Druid. Another Recruitment here. I mean, we could try splashing that. That is somewhat interesting. And what else are we missing out on here? Okay, Hive Delivery. I'm fine with that. We're passing up on a Calculated Strike. There's the Vein Parasite and Ignite here. Really late Ignite, but I think at this point we're almost totally in a Xenon. That does feel bad. Okay, there's nothing here for us. Damn, late Twilight Lantern. Oh, man. Well, turns out red's open. But it's way too late now, I am assuming. Okay, let's take something other than a... I mean, are we just somehow still fire? Okay, let's take out the Darkstalker. No, because Ignite's not splashable. None of our fire cards are amazing enough to want us make us play it. Although our Shadow's not great either. But, I mean, this is a great card, an excuse to splash something. We'll just take it and move on with our life. So, In Service here is pretty strong. Seek Power would help with a splash. Let me take out this fire. Oh man, this has been a weird one. It's either the Seek Power or In Service, and now we do have a strong... We have a few strong units that we could get back from the Void. It is non-hero, so it can't get back him, but I think there's enough there that makes us want it. Come on, we need a Seek Power here. Okay, really nothing for us. Really, really nothing for us. Wow. The rest of this pack was a total miss, huh? We do get a strong Justice rare, but it's double faction and we have no fixing currently. This is what I would call a train wreck. I think I just took too long to pick a lane and stick with it. I guess we have Amber Acolyte, but still. If we're gonna train wreck, let's at least train wreck well. Chameleon Hide. Another Amber Acolyte, because we just need help fixing. Another. So, this draft is really what not to do. Oh boy. I think the only Xenon 2-drop we saw was a Bone Picker. I don't train wreck often, but wow, this is awful. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Very mediocre hand here. It's a good one. Oh, please don't play the Ranger. Okay, that's good. Playing the Mercenary means he has to think about each unit he plays after. Because now if he just plays something out, we can threaten to kill it. It's basically removal on this board. And if he wastes removal to kill this, we're very happy. Hopefully we draw into another power card, but we'll see. Okay. Happy with that. Okay, now at this point, Amber Acolyte, search our 5th sigil. Seems really good. And now we still have Calculated Strike open. So our opponent seems to be somewhat heavy Nightfall. Okay, we can afford to play slow, so I'll throw out the Vein Parasite.
Are you ready, young guns?
Let me tell you a tale.
Yeah, we're gonna want to kill that. Cautious Mantis is pretty likely to... We could sack the 2-1. Yeah, it's probably better to just get rid of that now than try to be greedy and wait for Beekeeper.
It falls to you now.
Yeah, now we can run out Mantis. Okay, doesn't have a double block. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up Hive Stinger on the damn Hardy Snail. So he probably chumps with the Crawler and just gets the Relic Weapon to kill the Mercenary. So let's attack like this. That way we don't give him the option. And now this.
Yep, off to market.
He could have Fall of the Spire, which, man, for one single rare board wipe in the set, I see that card way too often. But I'm not going to play around it. We'll just wait to get punished by it. I mean, I probably won't add to the board any more than this, but... I'll block with him. Beekeeper basically was 3 power, play a 2/2, gain 7 life just then. That's pretty sick. I'm not even going to bother, like I said, adding to the board anymore. Yeah, this seems pretty good to me. Snipe would be pretty good, right? In that situation, huh? I mean, we just attack all here, right? The best he can do is double block this, but then he takes 7. He's almost just dead. Yeah, let's not go crazy here. If that's not the most obvious canyon lurker ever. That's a good one. But this is actually just game because we'll be able to play Canyon Lurker. Well, I guess it wasn't that obvious. And then Chameleon Hide, and then that's game. Okay. That worked out. This hand's awful, by the way. We're going to be able to do one thing a turn, and it's only 3 drops for the foreseeable future. Wow. Oh, boy.
Safe travels.
Hey, that's a good one. Okay, 3 sigils in a row, and we started with 4 in our opening hand. Yeah, this is like the worst case scenario, because now we aren't going to be able to double spell. We're just going to be doing the same thing each turn, essentially. Really? Happily trade there. Sure, I guess the Vein Parasite threatens to block. Yeah, I already don't see how we win this.
Of course it's safe.
You see how good Beekeeper was, though? It still traded against an opponent's card, even with Pinsir Killer. Not that things are looking great for us this this game or anything, but just something to think about. Sniping Vein Parasite again seems great. There's just enough 1 health things that, you know, 2 mana, 1 damage, you're able to make it work. Ugh. We really just want to try to value our opponent out, but them using draw cards is not great for us.
The journey to Amara is long.
Okay.
Off to market.
Safety.
Okay, well, hopefully with 9 power rate now, we don't see any more. We still have 9 in the deck, but 20 non-power cards. We should not be hitting too many.
Peace and quiet.
If that's the best our opponent has. I almost want to save him, but I should have done that first, but what's the best thing this can get back? A beekeeper?
Off to market. Off to market.
No, we can take 3 here. Life's a resource, and we'll be able to play a unit that blocks well. Let's see, we attack with Troublemaker. We trade for a 2/2 in the air. Trades for a Beekeeper. It's not great. It's not great, but it keeps our board at parity. And if he just blocks with one thing, yeah. We'd be actively happy if he just chunked with just one thing.
Slay, skip, sip.
We're in trouble here. Our opponent's got... God. Our opponent's got lots of cards in hand, and we have 1. Essentially 1.
The flames will guide us.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this. Our opponent's deck's just better. That was aggressive. What happened to what I said earlier, huh?
Off to market.
Surely you won't hit my legendary. Did hit something good, though. Well, when I draw a Sigil next turn, I'll be able to double activate Shadowlands. Hey, that's not a Sigil.
100 and counting.
Come on, man. Okay, our opponent's got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, that's game. Like, I actually don't think... We're losing to just bad weapons on a flying unit. Yeah. Okay, game 2. Yeah, man. I know our deck's bad, but that was just kind of obnoxious. Also, this thing's like blinding me right now. Okay, we get our splash color. I would like to see our legendary at some point this draft. No 2-drop from our Stone Scar appointment. Opponent's really good. And him playing that is good news for us, because now we can lead off with, like, Beekeeper. We get to trade the 1/1 for a unit and be left with a 2/2 flyer.
Here is what was.
That does do something. It's a really strong unit.
Your sword, Jito.
It's gonna be hard to race.
Safe travels, friend.
I probably should have waited on the playing my sigil, huh? I mean, we can try to race him. If he doesn't have much to follow this up, we might be able to.
Fist brothers!
Okay, that's a good one. So let's go this. Let's do this and this. Let's see what he does here. And now we do this here. And now we get a 1. Okay. Okay. That was a really strong turn. Okay, let's gain 5 life from our relic. So, yeah.
Fleece them all.
He's gonna sack it. Okay. That's a tough one. So I have to do that, and I die anywhere else. This saves 5 either way, so it doesn't matter. Wow, silencing that beekeeper is pretty damn relevant, huh? I mean, I could get back the hardy snail.
Safe travels, friend.
We're just dead if we don't see Hive Stinger. I mean, we might be dead anyways. Oh, they might have mathed it out. Tough break. I mean, you had a good draw. It's not really a tough break. Unless they just drew into it. Sure. Okay. Can we make up for it? No. Only 3 drops. Dot deck. That was crazy how few 2 drops we saw. But, I mean, we definitely missed out on fire. What? It really just ran out a 1/1 flying charge, huh? Either our opponent's deck is very aggressive, or I don't know what they're doing.
Here, off to market.
Safe travels, friend.
Oh, we stopped that real quick.
Take us in closer.
I mean,
Here, off to market.
the decision there was to keep back the lead with the vein parasite, but I figure this saves us another 2 damage. 1 damage by keeping this guy back.
Our bond is forever.
Safe travels, friend.
We are winning this race. Okay, that's obnoxious. That, not so much. So, yeah, I guess I kind of gotta leave him back, huh? Attack with both, trades a 2/2 for one of them. See if we can just get to 8 power and just start using Leech Viper on him. That's really sketchy. So the question's, do we play into the lightning strike? It could be so many different things. If we just use Hive Stinger as a relic weapon and kill the 2/2, though, that does a lot of good. Nothing? Are they just flooding out here? Okay, maybe. Okay, we're just gonna keep spamming his ability. He can't race this anymore. This is why he should have saved this guy. Like, imagine if he just saved the 1/1. I totally didn't see that. Wow. Yeah, if I needed to leave back my attackers, and there was no reason to attack with them because I had inevitability with the Leeching Viper. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that was a really bad punt. Like, I just didn't see they had lethal on board by attacking with my flyers. Wow, okay, train wreck draft and pretty poor play, but you guys see, I mean, sometimes I bomb out like this too. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. It'll make this suffering loss a little bit better, but only if you enjoyed this content. Catch you later. Peace.